Hey everybody, another HAMETSU battle report. I'm back with Ben, and we are in the mission 4 of the HAMETSU's Demon and the Wolf campaign, and this time we're infiltrating a city. We've arrived at our destination the witnesses basically brought us to, and we're attempting to find a relic that's guarded by some Oni inside like a fallen city, deep towards the middle, the epicenter of the cataclysm.
Yep, you guys took my gun away. So
we didn't take your gun away. You can still play with it, but you bought a crossbow, so it's not so loud, because this is a stealth mission. We're trying to stealth in and stealth out. Although that's probably not.
It's fair, but it makes me sad.
We're just going to start assassinating people. You just want to use your gun right away. No. I like how you just immediately bought the loudest, noisiest, stupidest thing you could find.
It's a gun.
You're a ninja or some type of like marksman. Anyway, we'll show you the table. We'll show you the heroes, and we'll get this underway. All right, so here's the boys ready to play another game, and we have our city all set up here with our temple in the middle. You can see this is occupied by a Oni shaman and his little bodyguards, and the relic is inside this. 2 Oni marksmen, and then scattered about the board, lots of lesser Oni. We have to start infiltrating the board from this corner over here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 hiding spots. Now, if we can infiltrate the table and get to this building, we can search it if we're not engaged. If the alarm has not been raised on a 5 or 6, we find a cool relic, and we have to get it back off the table by exiting through this corner. If the alarm has been raised, we only find it on a 6. But every time we fail the roll on a 1 or a 2, more or lesser Onis arrive. So even if we clear the board completely, when we start rattling around in here, more guys are going to show up. A variety of cool weapons that we could find, like the Nemesis Blade or the Invader's Armor, Healing Waters, Divine Incense, and a small bundle of fur. First round, I'm going to do what Onis, or what our guys do. We get to deploy 4 inches up. So everybody's just here next to the corner. And I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to try and bamf away and hide. That's my best chance at infiltrating. I get an extra dice to do my hide check. And I pass, because I'm right next to this. Next, who wants to go next?
I'm gonna, if you want to move it, run 10 directly towards that wall.
Run 10 towards the wall, because you're limping still because of your broken leg.
Yeah, no, right down in the corner there.
We're in the corner over here, okay.
So I can hop the wall next turn and go up the stairs if I need to.
Get a vantage point. Ronan, what would you like to do?
Let's try to hide.
All right, so you're gonna walk over to the hiding spot and do an interact, so a mind check, looking for 2 successes. You sure did. So you're also hiding. We've infiltrated the city successfully. And then finally, it's the Wiz. What are we doing, Geoff?
Also hiding.
All right, running into the hiding spot. Okay, this is just like it's like a ditch that goes under the wall or something. Nice, because you're a space wizard, Harry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, everybody's disappeared. Cool. You're within 2 of a wall. You basically reroll the direction that you wander 6 until you get it. So what we decided to do was just have these guys come out of the building in the first turn. Otherwise, they bounce around inside the building. So this guy just piles out, and so do all of his friends. And that way they'll be loose to wander next turn, and they're the furthest models. And then we're gonna roll a direction die for everybody else. Remaining Oni, the board edge is gonna count as a wall. It's gonna be very interesting, that board edge. This little guy, he's gonna re-roll because he's next to a wall. He's gonna go this way. This one, gonna re-roll because he doesn't bump into the wall. Come on, guys. Yeah, I'll say that down one was correct. And then this fell over here. We'll go 6 this way. This guy is gonna wander towards this hiding spot. And then we've got 1 more at the back. And he goes, we'll just do opposite world, so coming that way. And the guy at the board edge. Rerolling. Did we get something that was unique? Yeah, it goes this way. The 2 Oni marksmen, they're on guard, which means they don't move. If we come within 12 inches of them, though, they're going to be a problem because they're the ones that can spot us and shoot. So we'll have to deal with everybody else before we try and get close to them, otherwise the alarm make it hard to find the relic. New hero phase. Only Ben is outside of the building. Where would you like to go?
Well, I want to go last because I need you guys to clear space.
I think I'm going to go over here because then I could do my hide roll afterwards. I arrive over here next to this hiding point. I basically did like a roof run. I was like, and up over here. And I'm going to throw some shurikens at his back. It doesn't do anything, but it does mean that like the back arc doesn't do anything, but it does mean that I can hopefully kill this guy in 2 shots. So the first one, he blocks nothing, and I hit him 4 times and just kill him. He will collapse, and hopefully nobody sees his corpse. But I get to make a hide test now on my movement. And if I do, I can be placed with an 8 at the end of this, so hopefully nobody can see me. I do. I passed with, I needed 3 and I got 3. He'll arrive again with an 8 after the enemy's phase. We want these 2 to die. I'm gonna pop out and try and chain lightning this guy. So you're gonna pop over here. All right, the whiz arrives. You need to be able to see this guy. So if you go there, you should be good. And shoot some Hadoukens. Okay, lightning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 1. So 4 times how much damage? 16 damage. He's got 4 left. Do you want to do it again?
Only a second time.
Okay. I imagine this would actually raise the alarm pretty distinctly.
No, it's not right.
I know it doesn't. I'm just saying it like in real life.
Yeah.
Lightning just hit the ground. You do 2, which is enough. So he'll also drop. He's gonna go.
So I climb for the 1 turn, and then I'm going to run behind the building with my slow speed just so I don't get automatically spotted.
Got it. Oh, and deciding to appear over here next to the relic. What are we doing?
We're just running right in and standing right in
Oh my god.
there.
And then activating your stance.
Activating the stance.
The you shall not pass stance. Okay. Flash phase. I guess it doesn't matter because we're not stealthing anymore.
Yeah, he would have immediately saw him.
Yeah, he would have seen him at the end. If he would just went in the door, which he could have done. Just goes like this.
Sorry.
Yeah, might as well. Get in the door, and that way the marksman can't see him. Bring all the way in, and that way they might actually just wander away and not see him. All right. They won't be able to see him because he's. Well, since the end of the activation.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, because he snuck in there basically while the Oni weren't looking. There's no clash phase happening immediately. Does this little guy find a body? He sure doesn't. Huh, nothing over here. Well, this little guy, nope, wanders away the wrong way. Next furthest is over here. Nope, goes that way. Anybody else outside of the buildings?
1 guy here.
All right, we'll roll for him. He goes towards the building.
Oh, yes.
He spots Dave.
Oh no, the clash phase begins. This little guy will then can't see anybody, so I think he moves randomly. He's just gonna come towards the close. He has 1 activation because he's lesser. And these guys start fighting. So the first one will engage Dave and make a swing.
the big
shaman.
shots.
Yeah, because it's the first one to go. So the shaman, well, does he do that or does
No,
does
he might
cast
just
a
fire
swing?
successes at 4 damage. It does.
So mind 3, he's gonna blow up his own guys. That feels like it wouldn't happen. He just runs basically. He's
I
not
guess.
he doesn't try and get closer to us because he's not in effective range of the samurai. He's gonna cast firebolt on him. Then he's gonna try and diminish him. The shaman is in melee with somebody, which is inside effective range. Then he would cast pulse, and then he would teleport out. Firebolt is 7 attacks, which are the green dice, against resilience of 5 on the Ronin.
3 damage.
So you block 2, and he gets 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 times 3 is 6 damage on you. The diminish is going to reduce your weapon damage by 1 to the end of the game if he gets 4 successes here. And he gets 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you could use your fate to make him reroll this. Your destiny rather to make him reroll this. Otherwise, you're -1 weapon damage for the rest of the game.
Yeah, let's
Force the reroll? Okay. So rerolling. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes off. Damage is down by 1 now. We gotta kill this shaman fast. They all come fight you. So the next furthest away. 2 attacks. So they've got a melee of 5 to your resilience of 5, yeah? So here you go.
Oh, thank you.
And then you get to swing back. So they get 3 to your 2, and they have +1 katanas now, right? As soon as you took damage, you get to hit him back. So you get 2 extra dice. And he's defense 3. No, right, 4, I think, for the big Onis, right? 3, sweet, there you go. 7 dice. And you get an unlimited number of free attacks every time you take a damage. So this is, it blocks 2, you do 4. It's your first time damaging him, so you're gonna do 14 damage to him. The next one comes in, and I think this is as many as can fight you right now. Swing 2, so 5 on 5. And then if it damages, you get to fight back. Looking like you block 3 and it does 3, so you're okay. The rest of them just pile in towards you, and you hold the door. Rest of the Lesser Oni will move towards you because you're the closest. So coming 6. I think it's just this little guy left.
I just moved
you
him.
moved him? Okay.
Yeah.
So then it is, oh sorry, at the end of last turn, I would have reappeared. I reappeared with an 8, so I would have reappeared, let's say here. No, because I didn't want anyone to see me. It wouldn't have mattered because if they'd seen them, they would have seen me too. I forgot I could be in this building. So I would have reappeared right here. All right, Ben, gonna start shooting?
No, you guys killed everything.
Yeah, you climb up here and then shoot that guy in the back. We don't want the Ronin getting diminished anymore. Definitely 18, shoot that shaman in the back. He's got 3 defense. Anyway, so it's time to use your cool Ninja Scroll handgun. It blocks 2 and you hit it 4 times.
Yep, so that's 5 each, so 10 damage.
12 damage because wrist strike. Yeah, how many hit points does he have? 14 left on that guy. I'd like him to be dead. So I'm going to try. He's got 14 remaining. I guess what I could do is I could Ninja Star charge this guy in the back. Then I could throw more Ninja Stars into somebody else. All right, so shooting that guy in the back. He blocks 2, and I hit with 4. And with range attack 5, that's gonna be 10 damage, so I half health him. I charge in to attack him again, this time with 5 dice. And I do get my rear strike bonus. So he blocks 1 to my 3, that would be 12, 14 more damage. That was a free
That's
attack.
one move, I think, yeah.
Yeah, because I get my follow through now with the second. Or sorry, no, that was the second one. I would have the follow through if I made another free melee attack. What actually happens with shuriken charges, I get a free damage 1 attack, then I got a free melee attack, then I got a second free melee attack. So basically what I need to do is, because I effectively made 2 melee attacks there, I got to see if my first attack did any damage at all. I did more than enough to kill him. It's just, did he block it? No. So I did 2 damage there, got 3 damage there, got my free charge, then made a free melee attack, then made follow through. That makes more sense now. So that was all 1 action, crazily. Do it to the marksman. So I can just do it to the marksman now, and then get 2 free melee attacks effectively. So I get a damage 1 ranged attack, which he blocks 1. I do 3 damage to him. I immediately move into base contact and attack him in melee now. So I've done 2 damage. Or 3 damage, sorry. Then I do 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 14 damage. And then I get my free follow through and do nothing there, but I'll use my destiny to make that into 7 more damage. 21 on a marksman. 24 because I got the 3 at the beginning. In short, I'm in melee at the top of these stairs. Time.
Yeah.
You teleport?
I'm gonna try and teleport.
The teleporting, we have to make a mind roll.
Mind roll, difficulty 4.
You got this, 8 dice. Statistically, you should. Wow, that was a great roll.
Jeez.
So he bamps over to here. Woo, woo, woo.
And then I'm actually, because I don't have line of sight to the shaman, I'm gonna use this guy.
You can see the shaman for sure.
That's
Can I?
shaman.
Oh, I can't. I can't.
Yeah.
physically see it. Okay.
You could also, yeah, you could shoot one of the Onis, and then there's an Oni there with 2 health left, and then you could also fork it into the shaman if you wanted, or vice versa.
Well, we want the shaman dead, right?
We do, for sure.
So I'm just gonna shoot the shaman.
Perfect. What's his defense? 3. Never mind. Yeah. It's 3 unless he's a captain. Yeah.
Well, his resilience might be higher because
We looked them up. They're all 3 except for the shaman, or except for the captain.
chain lightning.
Blocks 2 to your 4.
Yeah. So 8.
He's got 6 remaining.
All right, let's toast him.
All right. Did you teleport not count as an action?
Oh shoot, you're right.
Yeah. He's in combat with a guy with 2 damage and a guy with no damage. Start swinging.
Start swinging.
Okay. Try and kill the no damage guy, see if you can kill him in the first hit.
Do our best. That's not our best.
He didn't block anything though.
Yeah.
You could just reroll your pool and maybe kill him.
No, I've already done my review.
Oh, you've already done your destiny die, okay?
So it's the first time I'm hitting this guy.
Yep. And you're down 1 damage right now.
Oh,
so
right.
you're at 5, I think, goes to 7.
6, 7, 8, down to 7. Yeah.
Okay.
7.
Then why don't you swing on the 2 guy and see if you can kill him? Or you can try and kill this
I
healthy
should
guy.
probably go in my stance.
Oh, you should go in your stance for sure. Yeah. All right, bad guy phase. Everyone just starts shooting and swinging. So this guy turns around now to fight me. And what's the melee on a marksman? Probably 4.
I'm assuming awful.
4 or 3 at the leveled up version, I'm betting.
3.
3.
3? Sweet. I'm equally scary. 3 to 3. He does 1 to my 2, and I block it. And how many actions does he have?
2.
Does he try and break off? Probably not. Yeah, he's trapped.
Yeah,
There's no
of
way
course,
to
of
break up.
course.
So he'll hit me
Just
once.
Yeah.
And it's a katana, so he'll do 2 damage. Because he's bashing me, actually, yeah. And then the other one is going to try and see somebody, I guess.
Well, he just move us out. He's going to cap the wizard. So
We will, yep. Guns at Geoff. How many ranged dice does a marksman have?
that's going to be way better. Ranged 5.
5 to your defensive 3 there, Wiz. Doing 5 damage per hit. Damn. But you successfully block it all. Lester's all move towards us.
He won't quite
And
get
then
there.
a bunch of Onis, 2 Onis start fighting Dave.
He stands,
in
yeah,
the
and then
doorway,
he stands there and spells.
Yeah, because Dave's holding the door. Melee 5 on a regular Oni, defense 5 on the Ronin. And every time they hurt you, you're going to fight back because you're still in your stance.
Okay.
You block 2 to its 0, so you're fine. It doesn't hurt you either, so no attack back. And then attacks you again. You block 1. It does 2, 3, so it's going to do some damage. I think it's Katana plus 1, so that's 6.
Damage.
And then you get to fight back. So you get 2 extra dice because you have 7. And it gets to take out all but 3.
Got it.
Looking like you got 3 to its 3, completely blocked. Second one attacks you. So 5 to 5. Swing away, Meryl. 1, 2, 3 to your 1. So another 6 damage. You're taking 12 now. Let you fight back again. Big swing. And this is the one that's pretty hurt. It blocks nothing, and you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 damage. It just dies. So it lays down. It doesn't get a second attack against you. But that means that one of these guys gets to pile in. So another regular Oni fights you. Actually, that's a lesser Oni. 1 attack, so he just moves in. I'm saying this mission because we're fighting a retreat and we can't kill everybody. Unless we get the relic and nothing gets summoned, we don't get to loot all the corpses and auto in the game. Turn.
I'll hop down, and then I'll thread the needle on this guy.
Oh, shooting through the...
Yep.
Got it.
So I'll hop down because I'm going to go and start looting stuff. Well, I can just do a climb straight down.
Oh, you could, yes.
And then I can shoot through the well, through the sushi stand.
Got it. Explode some dumplings here. It's crazy to me you can fire every round with this this handgun. That is so many hits.
He blocked
1, 2, 3,
2.
4. So 2 total.
Yeah. Has he got his back to me? Yes. So I'm
Sorry,
at 6 damage.
2 to 2 is 1 damage, 1 hit.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Kills him. The shaman lays down. We forgot to do the shaman. He would have lightning bolted and diminished.
Okay. Dave,
Let's just do that real fast before he dies.
Yeah.
Does he lightning bolt Dave? What's his mind? Was it 6? All right, so first lightning bolt, then more importantly, the diminish, which would have reduced your damage a little bit against these guys, but you still got killed him. He lightning bolts you for 1 to your 1. You block it somehow, and then the diminish. 7 dice needing 4 successes to do diminish. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're -1 damage against. Your damage is now 4. That was the last time he could do it because now he's dead and no longer a threat. All right, new turn. I'm gonna try and kill this guy because of course I am. 5 to 3. I'm not backstriking anymore though, so I get no free follow through attacks. I just have to do 1 damage to kill him though. He blocks 3. Oh my god. I guess I do it again. I hit him 4 times this time. Good job. Stuck up top of that thing. Who's next? You get in there, Wiz?
Oh, no, I'm not.
You can just start lightning bolting.
That's right. I'm
Yeah,
not going anywhere.
start lightning bolting. Yeah, firing some Hadoukens. Yeah, the lesser one, he's only got 3 defense.
See how well I do, because I might fork it out.
It's true. It blocks 2 to your 5, so 3 times, or sorry, 6, so how much damage you do?
4 each, so 16.
16, so he doesn't quite die, he's got 4 left.
Right? I will feed more like
This guy's got 2 left as well, so you could just blow him up with 1 and leave him with 8 left.
Sure. And then I'll
So that this guy's gonna lay down.
feed more lightning to this other guy.
And then feed more lightning into the same wounded guy.
Yeah.
He blocks nothing, and then, so 2 hits will kill him, and you can do 12 to somebody else.
Yeah. That's what I'll do.
So that guy lays down, and then this guy's taking 8.
And then 12 to, we'll say 1.
Like he's got 8 remaining.
Okay.
He's in contact with a lesser Oni, 3 defense to your 7 attack. You're doing less damage now, but you should still be able to take care of this guy. Blocks 2, which is 2 hits at 4, 5, 6 damage because it's your first time damaging him. So that's 12. 8 left, and then you want to stance up. It's you, Ben. What are you doing?
I'm going to move to that corpse.
Oh no, you went first.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I went first.
We're finished.
Okay.
Just Dave getting ruckused. So the furthest would be this Oni, who steps up and swings. Oni 5 to 5. Hits once to your 2 defenses, so you're fine. And then the lesser Oni in base contact has 4 dice, I'm pretty sure, as opposed to 5.
4.
But he can only swing once. Does 1 to your 1, or sorry, 2 to your 1. 2 to your 2, actually.
2.
Nope, so it's
Yeah,
tied. Marksman's gonna, I think, move to cover is his rule.
Well, he will stay here because he's in effective range.
That's right, and
So
he'll start shooting.
Yeah.
We got a lesser Oni that piles in, and then we have the marksman taking shots at Geoff. 5 to your 3, and he's got a firearm plus 1.
So 5 damage.
You block 2 to its 3, so you take 5, and then he shoots you again because he has 2 actions. Bang, bang. 5. You take 1 more, so 10 total. All the monsters done. So it's back to us. Moving loot.
No, I'll shoot, and next turn I'll shoot and
Ooh,
loot.
shoot and loot.
Yeah, I feel
Shot
like
the
he's a
marksman?
problem.
Yeah, that makes sense. Gun is better than yours. Yeah, he's jealous.
Shame you can't just.
It's 2 because he's not wearing any armor.
Yeah, apparently I was on the wrong page. So
Shoot of 7.
8. Actually, I
God.
should roll one more dice.
We blocked 2. You did 5, so 3 times.
So I'd be at 5, 6, because he's got his, oh no, he does not have his back to me. So 5 minus 2, 5,
15?
10, 15, yep.
So 28 goes down to 13. Well then, I think I'm gonna climb down and do my, actually, you know what? You wanna do your chain lightning
I was
first?
gonna say I'm gonna go shoot that marksman.
Yeah, 24, so he's got 9 left.
He's been with 13, I think.
24. So 9 left, okay.
He's got 2 resilience, right?
He does, yes.
He does.
So he blocks 1, and you do 4, so 3.
That's enough.
So the first 3 will kill him. That's 12 total, yep. Do it again.
Chain lightning to a different member of the crowd.
All right, there's a couple lessers in there that have 8 damage on them.
Sure.
Or 8 remaining, sorry.
All right, fire at one of them. Blocks 1.
So 2 will kill each of them.
All right, so kill 1
And then leave 1 with 4. Okay, so 1's gonna lay down, and 1 has 4 remaining. Dave, starting to stab. The one that's wounded with 4 health left is in base with you. So yeah. So he's only got 3 resilience, and he's got 4 health remaining. He blocks 1, 2, and you do 2. So nothing. You can stance, or you can try again. Your stance didn't do much last turn.
Yeah, let's just attack this time.
Okay. 4 to 1, 3. That's just gonna kill him. He just slides down. He's only got 4 health. Okay, down he goes. All right, it's just me. So I'm gonna come climbing down. I think. How tall is this thing? I think it's only 4 inches. Yeah, so I can go 2 afterwards. So I'm gonna come out 2 to here. I'm gonna throw my shuriken. That Oni, 1 damage. I'm doing my shuriken assault. He blocks 3 to my 4, 5. So I do 2 damage. And I move into contact into the rear, going over the dead bodies. And I get to attack him. He blocks 1 to my 3, so I'm gonna do 7 damage per hit, so that's 14, so 18 total. And I get follow through to do it again because I'm in his rear arc. He blocks 3 to my 2. I have not used, oh no, I have used my Destiny Rune already, so I do nothing with the second attack. He's got 9 remaining. Yeah, bad guys get to go. There's 3 Onis left on the table.
So he would go there, and I think this guy would go at you because he
go at
can't
me,
get
yep.
Dave. Yep.
So they only have 1 action each, so then the last one just attacks Dave. And twice, 5 to 5. 5 melee to 5 resilience. 1 to the 4 to your 3, so nothing. You can swing again. This is one you haven't hit before. He just keeps blocking you. Him attack. This is him attack.
Yeah.
Oh no, so he did.
He did.
You attack back now, and he hit you.
No, he didn't.
Twice.
He didn't put that on this time.
So you'll just take 6 damage because he hit you twice. And then again. You block everything. And he was still fighting Dave, so he's still in my rear arc. So I'm just going to do that thing where I start stabbing that guy that attacked. Oh, no. He has 9 remaining. Do you want to start looting?
Yeah,
And we'll finish these guys
I'll
off?
loot.
4.
Yep.
So that's 2. That's going to be 5d6.
Actually, why don't we do it at the end of the game like you did before?
We only do that if there's no guys at the end of the table.
Yeah, well, I just like make a pile of stuff we've actually looted.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Or you could just take the big loot item instead.
I can move to either one. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but just loot the big loot item instead.
Okay. I thought you guys didn't want us to do that.
No, loot the big one now, because it's not like corpses, right? We actually get a big thing off that.
Okay. So
We rolled a
special.
4, so just see what the 4 is on the big thing. 5d6 plus 10.
Yeah.
Did
We
you
need.
get that before?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 9.
5d6 plus 5.
17. 27.
The 3 is 5d6 plus 10.
Stab a guy in the back, because why wouldn't I? He's only got 9 health left. I do 7 per hit right now because of my shinobiness. He blocks 2. I do 3, so hit him once. I didn't critical strike him, so I didn't kill him, which means I get to attack him for free with follow through. I do 3 to his 1 this time and kill him. I attack the lesser, but no critical strikes on this one. I do 2 to its 1, so it's going to be 5 damage. So he's got 15 left. You want to kill that Oni?
Let's do it.
He's only got 4 health. Yeah, you can charge the last one if you want to. It evaporates. Blocks 2, does bajillions.
Boop.
And then you can charge the last one. Just attack him again. Yep, go for it. He also obliterates. He's only had. The last one had 4. This one only had 10. You did 17 to him or something like that. Or sorry, it's 6 per hit right now because it's +2. Tremendous corpse pile we've made here. Everybody with the wizard's gone. Wiz, do you want to start searching? Because you might bring more guys on the table. You can walk in the building here. Sure. And make, I think it's a mind test, isn't it?
I don't think you can get there. It's going to be 2 actions.
Oh, it will be 2 action. We'll do it next turn. Yeah. So we just started the turn searching. So we're in the clash phase. We need a 6 then. And it's just a single D6 interact action, so we can do more than one. So the first one, nope. Roll die again and see if something shows up. I'm sorry, a roll of 1 would have spawned a lesser Oni. So you can try again on a 6. Nope. So I guess I move in. Also. Or you know what? I'm just gonna start looting, just to go through the corpse pile.
We need to get to work.
yeah. So because nothing gets, if we don't roll a 1 or a 2, we don't summon anything. So we're just gonna start searching. Yeah. So I'm gonna search 2 corpses. I get a 1 and a 3. So the 1 is 3d6.
Yeah, and
the other one's 5d6 plus 5.
Yeah.
So total of this many d6 and then add 5. So 10. 2, 4, 6, 20, so 25. Surf through 2 Onis here. Dave, you want to search 2 more? 2d3. We got paid for this.
There we go.
Twice, so that's going to be +10, so it's 10d6 plus 10. So there's 7, 8, 9, 10, so roll that. Nice, so that's 10, 20, 30, 36, 46. Rifle in pockets here. Ben, you can get to 1 and search it.
Yep.
So it's another 5d6 plus 5.
That's correct.
So 5d6, you want to roll it?
No, you math better.
Okay. So that's another 10, 15, 20. That's a new turn. So there's nobody in range for me to double down anymore. So I'm just going to move over here to get next to 3 of them and look at 1. So again, that's going to be just 5d6. I find 10, 13 more. If you get to find another one, let's do it. So 1d3. Gets that 5d6 again. So that's going to be 10, 14 more.
Because that's the furthest move. I go to that one because you guys are
do this one first. Yeah. Because these are the big searchables. So you can search this one next turn. Do we find the loot? All right. Roll me that 6, Geoff. Nope. But we did spawn an Oni. 2 would have spawned it. Nope, so we didn't summon any more lesser Onis, but we didn't find the relic yet. And it's a new turn, so I'm gonna loot 2 more Onis. Because why wouldn't I? So 10d6 plus 5. I get, nice, 10, 20, 30, and then 40. So 45. Dave, you want to go search the corpse of this guy who stole your mojo?
Let's do it.
feels like you should be the one to loot him. Getting a 4, so that's gonna be 5d6. 10, 20. Let's roll big dice, so a d6 on the table. See what he finds.
I can find some Oni.
You can find some Oni.
There you go.
2, so it's just 5d6 again. 5, 10, 14. Lootable marker goes away, and then you can head towards the next building. Geoff, it's you again, buddy. Yeah, roll some d6s for me.
Let's go. Nope.
No, but we've lesser Oni spawn. Yeah, it just comes lurching out of the basement. This is basement hatch is full of Oni. It doesn't go just yet, so you get to shoot a Hadouken.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot
Dignified, just throwing lightning at him. Blocks 1.
He takes 4 damage.
All he does is move into combat because he's a lesser. And so new turn, Dave can just walk in and try and murder that guy.
Let's do it.
He is still debilitated from his tussle with the shaman. This is a free charge attack. He blocks 1 to your 2, 4, 6, so he takes a bajillion damage. You can search too now. So roll a d6 and see if you can roll a 6. Or you summon another Oni.
Wait. Shouldn't you loot the corpse of the Oni you just...
Oh, you can also just loot him. Yeah. D3.
Free money bags.
D3. It's 5d6 plus 5. 10, 25.
I remember
Trying to find this one again now. Roll a d6. See what it is.
D6.
Nope, still just the 5d6 plus 5.
Yeah.
10, 19, 24. You can leave over here. There's one more treasure token in that. Yes, I will go loot this guy. Marksman gets a d3. Another 5d6 gold. At least we'll be rich. There's that. We get 9, 12, 16. Let's search. This is our last action for this turn. See if you bring on some more Onis. Nope. And another Oni shows up. Immediately jumps you out of the corner, but can't attack this turn. Charge him.
Splat.
Let's charge him.
Just bodyguard this wizard who apparently is doing nothing but summoning Onis. Neck snapping all these Onis. It blocks 2, you do 3, so you do 6 damage to it at least. But it's still alive. You blocked all. I thought I couldn't see this one. It's kind of these dice are very hard to read. Attacks. Did you get to go again? You are a Ronin after all. It blocks 2 to your 2, 3, 4. So this time at least it is still your first time hurting him. You'll do 12 damage. Geoff, you're in combat with this thing, but I could just throw ninja stars at him, which is what I'll do. I'll just walk over here and throw ninja stars. All right. I don't think there's nothing that says I can't move through you guys when I do this. So I think I'm actually gonna do my shuriken assault. I can ninja leap over his head and do this. I only do 1 damage with these shots, but I will end up behind him and stab him. He blocks 1. I do 1 damage then, which gets me in the back. So he's got 7 left.
Critting shenanigans now.
And then now I'm in the rear for 7 damage per hit. Blocks 2 to my 3, so I'll do 7 more. He's got 1 left. Follow through generates a free attack. And he blocks 2, and I do another 14 80 dice. Can't loot him now, but we can definitely have some searching happen.
Yeah, I just
loot this. Well, you can go loot this corpse on the way.
Yep.
D3.
2.
It's another 5d6. Dave, we've got another. Oh, geez, that's going to be 18, 22. He had more money than the forest did, obviously. All right, 2 searches here, Geoff. Roll out 6, buddy.
I think so, someday.
Nope, but he found us on their Oni, though. Summon an Onis. All right, one more roll. You can interact one more time, or you could just Hadouken him. And you don't find it.
I run over
no,
him.
he moves into contact,
Oh, right. My bad.
but doesn't fight because he has 1 attack. Now you move. Yeah, move 10.
I don't think
You'd be in the building through the door.
Yeah, okay.
So you just crash through the window. They're paper walls. Everyone wonders why we're not really using doors here. These are all paper walls. If the walls aren't wood, then you can just walk through them. I'm gonna search. Forget it. I'm looking for stuff. I immediately find what we're looking for. I sure can charge that guy and try and finish him off. I'm like, I'm all done with you, wizard. I'm done with your shenanigans. Your tomfoolery. Blocks 2 to my 2, so I don't get any damage and I don't get my free charge off. Get him, Dave.
Move me up behind him.
Yeah, you do. And stab. Charge deck, 7 to 3. He's obliterated.
Yeah.
He blocks 2 and you do 24 damage. Loot him for D3. Yep. Go through his pockets. Turn on his coat. It's just 3d6. You still find 10. Right, and then Ben gets to
I'll move over and do that.
loot this thing.
Please, please.
Roll 1, you get 3d6 gold. We find another 16 gold. That's right, and now we burn the town down and leave. Hunter's able to find the relic and return to the deployment zone. They gain a level. So we will gain a level after this, and that means I go to level 6. You get Wall of Arrows or the Pit.
I'm going to do wall pit.
So Wall of Arrows is the place a wall token in effective range of the Matagi. Models may not move through the wall, but can still draw a line of sight through it, max 3. The Pit ability place a trap token within 6 of the Matagi. Enemies that would trigger this trap are instead placed on top of the trap token until the enemy passes a melee 4 test. As an action, the following applies. Their base must stay basically you get stuck to it.
Yep.
They can't draw line of sight to anything else, and line of sight cannot be drawn to them from anywhere else outside the table. You fall into a hole. Take the Pit.
Yeah.
The Pit's very good for stealthing.
It is if I
It doesn't
ever
raise the
get in.
alarm.
So
Doesn't raise the alarm.
it's the 18 range, man.
And then you get 2d6 for your hit points. So Ben
Three.
gets 3 hit points. Level is the Onmyoji.
Myoji is level 6 now.
Level 6 now? So you either pinpoint the void, range 12 damage 5, mind 5, place a trap token within 12 of the Onmyoji. As an action, the Onmyoji may detonate the trap. Start with the closest, then any miles within 6 of the trap token, or immediately pull to the center of the marker. Once that's done, roll to hit as normal. Each enemy rolls to save as normal. It's damage 5, like retract and then explode. The other one is improve training, increase your mind, melee, or range. And you can do that next level too if you want to, and just take it later. You're just gonna make your mind at 9. You don't want to be able to do like mass damage to a whole group. You get an additional D6 hit points too. Dave, you're level 5.
No, level 4 now.
Level 4 now. That's right. Yeah. You get heightened aggression or +1 to your training. So you get up your melee, mind, or range by 1, or ability during the next enemy turn. The first time a friendly model within 6 of the run takes damage, you may make a free move and free attack. So if somebody else gets attacked, you get to bing, bang, boom into
That
them.
one's tempting, but there's not a lot of times where I'm within 6 inches of something.
Well, and we tend to just be using you as a tank anyway, so I think improving your
I'm going to go with the
melee?
the improved melee, yeah.
Got it. Give you 6 more hit points, too. 6. You get another 7. High ground. I may declare a melee attack against a target within a number of inches equal to my move value below me. Move the melee into base contact with it and roll to hit. So basically, I can jump down on someone, or I can do get over here. The shinobi may declare a melee attack against a distance equal to my move value. If it would deal damage to my enemy, instead move them directly towards the shinobi. So they end the base contact. Don't change facing. If this would pull the enemy off a ledge, they fall and take damage accordingly. After the pull, the enemy's engaged. The shinobi can perform a free melee attack.
And you're saying you
I think
like,
we do get over here because obviously that, and then what happens, I get a free melee attack. If it's in the rear and I get a critical hit, I get another free melee attack. And then I can just drag 2 groups from behind into me basically and murder them. So when you get over here, plus 2d6 more hit points, I get 6 more. So we go, end of the mission. We managed to get after the intervention of the shinobi into digging for relics, we managed to finally get it on the first try. I guess he misheard us, the ghost wizard, and was like,
that was weird.
Find more Onis. And he was like, okay. And he just kept summoning
We
more.
needed time for the looting. So
Yeah, it's true. We did clear up all the corpses before we actually went and found the treasure. We didn't actually roll for what treasure we got, though.
Oh, I assumed you were on that.
No.
So-
We needed to roll a d6 and see what we found. So in the drawer in front of you, there should be a whole bunch of dice, and there's at least 1 d6 in there. So you get to roll and figure out what we have. So roll and tell me what our
Oh, it's going to be so bad with my
what
rolling.
it's gonna be.
3.
A 3. We found the Invader's Armor. Ornate black armor. It gives you +3 resilience and +1 move.
So we're putting it on Dave.
So we're putting it on Dave. So
And
Dave
we're
is super
just
fast.
never going to play. So-
And Dave is now resilience 4?
a
No, he
million?
doesn't want this armor. His base resilience is 1. It'd make him lower resilience than he is now.
What armor do you have now? Okay. Yeah, he should have 1 more level of it.
What's your base armor? Oh, your base is 3.
Yeah. It
Oh,
should,
okay,
that's
okay.
slightly fancier Oyori armor, or however you pronounce that.
Got it. Okay.
It counteracts the Oyori's -1 movement. So,
Got it.
I think it's really just heavy
it's
armor.
better heavy armor,
Yeah.
basically. Okay, cool. Other things we could have found was a Nemesis Blade, a foul +2 katana quenching the blood of the Oni. It does double damage to Oni, but only half damage to bosses unless they're also Oni. The Emperor's Signet Ring, which will give you +1 divine favor. Healing Waters heals you to full. Removes an injury, actually, sorry. Divine Incense, an unassuming leather pouch filled with delicate powder. That heals you to full. And then the small bundle of fur that gives you a companion creature. I honestly think we rolled the best one. The katana's neat, but
does it have a, oh no, it's armor. We don't have to worry about it.
yeah,
Do they give you a cost on the katana?
there's no cost on any of them.
Which means you can't upgrade it. So,
Well, sorry, it is a katana.
okay.
So it
Oh,
would upgrade
it's
like
just
a
a
katana.
katana. Okay.
Yeah, it would be upgraded like a katana. The armor, however, is just ornate armor. So there's no way to upgrade the armor, but I don't think you can upgrade armor anyway. All right. Story 5, the Crevasse. We're going wolf hunting next episode. So we'll see you for that one next week. Okay, thanks for watching. For the guys coming in, thanks to Ash.